Hello friends, this is Nageshwar and welcome to my channel IT-Bird 143. In this tutorial, I will show how to troubleshoot our networking problems by using networking tools like Ipconfig, ping, tracert, netstat, net and Nslookup. And before that, we have to know what is networking. Networking is the practice of linking multiple computing devices together in order to share printers, CDs, files, or even electronic communication such as emails or instant messages. These networks can be created using cables, telephone lines, satellites, radio waves, and infrared beams. So, network problems are quite obvious and can be troubleshooted very easily by using these commands. Okay, let's start the troubleshooting. For this, first we need to open our command prompt. So to open command prompt, just go to start, and here we can open command prompt in two ways. Just go to all programs and accessories. There you will find command prompt. Otherwise, just simply type cmd in your search box. Now it will show the command prompt. Just right click on that and run as administrator. Here we are using command prompt as administrator because in network tools some of the tools are not working in normal command prompt. Okay, now let's start with Ipconfig. So Ipconfig displays configuration values of all current TCP/IP network, and it gives information about your system IP, routers IP, and DNS server IP and DHCP server IP. Okay, first of all, I will show how to use Ipconfig, and just type Ipconfig and give some space / and question mark. So it will give the information about Ipconfig, and here we can use a few of the commands along with Ipconfig. So it is showing Ipconfig and followed by this / and all. It displays full configuration information, and it releases the IP4 address for the specified adapter, and renew the IP4 address for the specified adapter, and also for display DNS, it will display the contents of the DNS resolver cache, and after that flush DNS. So it will purge the DNS resolver cache. Okay, now let's start with clear the screen, and first I will show Ipconfig. Now here it is showing wireless LAN adapter networking connection. Okay, and if your system having double network cards, it will show the Ethernet card also, and here it is showing my IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway, nothing but routers IP. Okay, and it is showing the Ethernet adapter, VirtualBox, host only network. Okay, and tunnel adapter. Normally I'm using Windows 7, that's why it is showing like this. Okay, now let's go for another command, Ipconfig. Okay, as I told, Ipconfig /all, it will gives the detailed information about our network, and it is showing my host name, and it is showing my wireless, and it is showing physical address. There is nothing but the MAC address, and we know what is the importance of MAC address. And in network, normally system communicate by using this MAC address only, and also it is showing DHCP enabled, and again it is showing my IP address. So it is preferred because already I have Ethernet adapter for my VirtualBox, so it is showing IP address preferred IP address here, and subnet mask it is there, default gateway that is router's IP, and DHCP server address and DNS server address. Okay, here my DHCP and DNS server both are on in my router only. Okay, again just clear the screen. Now IP config and give some space. I will show what is released. Okay, let's do. Here you can find it is not showing our IP4 address. Okay, ipconfig and /release, it sends a DHCP release message to DHCP server to release the current DHCP configuration and discard the IP address configuration for all adapters or a specific adapter. Okay, here you can find it only wireless LAN adapter. It will remove my IP4, but in Ethernet adapter virtual box it is there. Okay, so to renew my IP, just use this command. Okay, okay, again here it is showing my IP4 back. Okay, like this we can use this ipconfig renew option, and like this there are so many options with ipconfig. Okay, and now I'm going to show you a very important tool known as ping. Okay, let's clear the screen. Okay, ping. Okay, ping, it is used to check the connectivity between networking devices. Okay, let's try. First I will try to ping my router. Okay, it is 192.168 and 0.1. Okay, okay, now it is pinging my router address, and here it sends 4 packets and receive 4 packets, and lost is 0. That means it is a stable connection, and also it is showing the uh, time required for the sent and received ecosystem. So it is 10 milliseconds, 1 millisecond, 1 millisecond, 1 millisecond. That means I am in local network, so that's why the time is very low here. Okay, and normally ping uses ICMP, that is Internet Control Message Protocol, which sends an echo request to destination and gets back an echo response if the device is active. Okay, now I will try for router outside of my network. Okay, I will try for Yahoo, and sorry. Okay, let's check it. And okay, again it's in 4 packets and receive 4 packets, but you can find here time is 250 milliseconds because my router is connected with Yahoo router. It is outside of the somewhere around the world, so it takes 250 milliseconds to connect with the yahoo.com. Okay, and here it is showing only 4 packets. I will show one more command, www.yahoo.com. Okay, now let's check it. Okay, here it will continue send echo request, and okay, it will continually goes on. So to stop this, just press Control C. Okay, there it will stop the response, and here you can see sent is 23 and received 23, and finally we got 0% loss. Okay, like this we can use ping command to check your connectivity between the networking resources. Okay, after that just clear the screen. Let's go for another command. It is trace rt. Okay, trace rt, it is used to view the path a packet takes to get from one device to the another. Okay, it will show clearly about the connectivity and its value throughout its path. Okay, let's try for Yahoo again. Now it's trying to connect yahoo.com. Okay, this process takes little time, so I will skip this. Okay, here it is showing series of routers between my router and yahoo.com. Okay, first one, this is my routers. Okay, this is my router, and here is yahoo.com 206.190.36.45. This is Yahoo one. So it passes through 14 routers to reach yahoo.com. Okay, and again trace rt, and okay 10 okay 10 now. Okay, I will give 6. Again yahoo.com. Now just watch here. Okay, here I have given trace rt and space -h or yahoo.com. So here it limited to only 6 routers during the connectivity. So this command is used for limiting our series of routers within the connectivity. Okay, it will show only 6 routers, but continue it will connect the yahoo.com. Okay, and you can find this if we are using ping directly, it will show connectivity between our router and Yahoo, but here it is showing series of routers to connect with the yahoo.com. So it is also called as advanced ping option. Okay, now again I will show one more, trace rt, and give some space, again yahoo.com. Okay, let's try it. And with this you will get the same result as tracert yahoo.com, because here iPhone 4 means it is connected with the IPv4 internet protocol. Okay, now again trace rt, and let's connect with IPv6 and watch it. So it is unable to resolve target system name yahoo.com because it is IPv6. Okay, and also one more command is there, trace rt and d yahoo.com. Okay, now let's try it. Okay, here tracert it will shows IP address instead of domain names while collecting to yahoo.com. Okay, and with this tracert is completed. Okay friends, tracert is a advanced ping tool, and I will show clearly the benefit of using this tracert. Okay, now here I am disconnecting my network and I will try to connect with Yahoo again. So here unable to resolve the target system name yahoo.com. Okay, so with this we can resolve the networking problem. That means we have the problem with our router only because it is not starting from the router. Okay, then we can go to our router and there we can resolve the problem within the router itself. Okay, now let's start for another command. It is nslookup. Okay, so nslookup it can be used to look up records for the domain names. So let's try for google.com. And normally in nslookup we have two options. It is non-interactive mode and interactive mode. So here I will show first non-interactive mode. So just enter it, and now it is showing server unknown means, and also it is showing the server because this is my router, so it is responding to my query, and it is non-authorized to answer because my router is not connected with this Google. It is outside the Google. Okay, now you can find different IP address for google.com because Google is a vast company website and it cannot depend on one server. So by using different IP address we can connect it with the google.com. Here what will happen means when we enter this command, directly it will fetch the DNS records for the given address and domain name. Normally IP address and domain names are stored in the DNS server, so it will go to there and it will query our DNS records and it will collect the information. Okay, now let's try for another thing. Let's look up. This time I will see Facebook. Okay, again it is showing this server unknown because my router is responding with this, and here now it is showing only one IP address. Okay, let's try to connect with this IP address. It is 66.220.156 and 68. Okay, just enter it. And there is. So directly without giving the domain name we can use this IP address to enter into the Facebook account. Okay, let's start with another command. Just clear the screen first. Okay, it is netstat. So what is netstat? It is used to display TCP/IP statistics and connections. So it is a command line tool that displays network connections for the transmission control protocol, that is nothing but TCP. So in either way, both incoming and outgoing, and also it's showing the routing tables and a number of network interface network protocol statistics. Okay, let's start. Type netstat. Okay, and enter it. Okay, here you can find TCP. So this is my system's IP, and it is this is the uh, connecting making with the system. So I'm using command line and cam studio, so that's why it is showing all these things. Okay, and again just type it netstat. Okay, now we will see. Yes, you can find it Nageshwar PC. This is my system's name, so this is my IP address, and here it is showing listening. Okay, that's great thing. Okay, after that just clear the screen and let's start one more. It is E. Okay, now check it. It will give the interface statistics. Okay, bytes received and sent. With this you can find the interface statistics. And okay, now I will open Google. Okay, now I will show again netstat. You can find what will happen. Okay, here you can find this is my system connectivity and this is Google's connectivity. So it will show the active connections. Okay. Okay, again just clear the screen and one more option, netstat p, and just give TCP. Here this command will give the information by sorting our protocol. Okay, again let's try. I'm removing this. I will try to connect with UDP. Okay, there are no active connections by UDP. Again I will connect with ICMP. Let's try it, and there are no active connections. Okay, and one more option is there, netstat 0. Okay, just enter it. Okay, and by using this we got PID numbers, which is processor IDs. So by using these PIDs you can kill the process uh, from your task manager. Okay, it will help for that. And just clear the screen. Okay, now I will show how to get our system's MAC address. For that, just use this command. Is the most easiest way to find our MAC address. Okay, now it is showing the different MAC addresses. Okay, let's try to see. Okay, you can find here. This is physical address of my wireless network 78E400 F1 and 75 and 34. Okay, and also you can check this, and it is showing 0A002700. Okay, with this we can find our MAC address, and here it is showing media disconnected. This is for my Bluetooth option. Okay, and after that just clear the screen. Now I will show the final network tool, that is net tool. Okay, just so net tool can be used to manage almost every aspect of a network and its settings, including managing networking shares, networking print jobs, and network users, and much more options are there. Just enter it, and here it is showing different options used with net, and accounts, computer, config, continue, file, group, help, and so many options there. So here we can create users, we can create local groups, we can create group by using net command. Okay, here I will try to create one user. Just type net and user. Okay, I will create one. First of all, we will see how many users are there. Okay, it is showing administrator, guest, and Nageshwar and Raj. Okay, now I will create one user. Okay, I will use John. Okay, now sorry, and after that, to create we need to enter this, and okay, the command completed successfully. Again, check your users. Okay, here you can find John. Okay, and for this, if you want to uh, create a password, you can create also, but here we are using star for creating password to that John. Okay, type a password for the user. Okay, I will give, but here characters will not be shown. Okay, no problem, just enter it. Again, retype the same password. Yes. Okay, now just clear the screen. Now open user John. Okay, here it is showing John, and it is not showing full name. Okay, account active, yes, and password details it is showing. Password lost set, today's date and the time also now only 118, and password expires. Okay, it is showing. Okay, here I didn't give any restriction to this John. Okay, let's I want to give it first full name. Let's try it first. User and John and / just use this command, full name hyphen, and take a first office. Okay, John Bob. Okay, now just enter it. Okay, command completed successfully. Again, go to your user Bob. Oh, sorry, net user John. Okay, now you can find full name John Bob. Okay, and you can also create time session for him. Okay, for that just use this HN and times Okay, I'm giving Monday to Friday. Okay, I'm giving 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, I'm giving the time session and just enter it. Okay, now check again. User. Okay, first I will clear the screen. Okay, net user John. Okay, now watch. It is username is giving, full name is giving, and come to the login hours alert. Monday to Friday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, with this we can create our full name. We can give full name details and login hours by using this net user. Okay, and again go to net local groups. Now it is showing the different local groups. Okay, here I will create a local group. Sorry. I will create as net web. This is a local group I'm going to create and add it. Okay, yes, now check again. Here is my created local group net web. Okay, and if you want to send that Jan account to this local group, just do this net local group and type the group name net web, and after that type the account name and just add it. Okay, right, now just clear the screen. Now net user John. Okay, now you can find the local group membership net web. Okay, with this we can use different commands and so many there. We can view the network connectivity devices or computers, and we can share the files, and we can create files. And okay, uh, and with this I have successfully completed the network tools: Ipconfig, ping and tracert, netstat, and net10 and Nslookup. And thank you viewers. If you like this video, please click on like button and share it with your friends. I thought this video will helpful for troubleshooting your network tools. And friends, please visit my channel ITbird143 to watch more latest uploaded videos. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel ITbird143. And thank you friends, have a nice day.